your exercise. I hope that wraps it up for you guys.
Beautiful.
With the most important bit, rounding off. I think that's what our computers do when a little circle runs. There's too much harsh energy. So I'll do a bit of a summary of this as well with the post. So if you guys want to check in on that, you are more than welcome. So I want to thank you guys for your energy, for your presence, for spending some time with me. It's been so much fun. So I'll see you guys in the group, and I'm looking forward to seeing you at the canvas real soon. Bye-bye for now.
Bye. I'm still staying on though for a second.
Thank you. Bye.
I'm gonna
We can stay on?
Yeah, we can stay on a bit. I'm going to just stop the recording.
Good morning, Birdie. Good morning, Karen.
Recording stopped.
We offline, people.
Yay!
Well done. That was beautiful.
Thank you so
I know I left
much.
in the middle there, but it was
Maybe
Gideon,
now.
Did you do something, Birdie and Karen?
Gideon, I just love all of your everything that you do. You are such an inspiration.
Oh, thank you, Karen. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful for that beautiful compliment. I lost the brush. In my studio. Oh, it's here somewhere. I'll find it now. I'll find another one.
Gideon, what do you call yourself? Do you call yourself a creativity coach?
I do say I'm a creatively fit coach, but I also, my husband and I, when we do our workshops, we do call or refer to ourselves as transformational coaches. Because the work that we do at the canvas is really transformational, and our main focus is also to activate people either creatively or to help build resilience in their lives, because I feel people, especially nowadays, is overwhelmed and they don't realize that they have an incredible ability to be resilient in difficult, challenging times. And coming to the canvas and really exploring your inner dimensions at the canvas helps to unpack that and to bring more elasticity in our thinking, in our behavior, in our patterns, by practicing things like compassion, kindness, patience, tolerance, first and foremost with ourselves. And when we practice this with ourselves, then it becomes so much easier to hand that over to complete strangers that, you know, cut you off at the stop street, or that runs in front of you at the shopping center, or that's just rude, you know. So we can just know that they are at their wits' end, and because your cup is overflowing, you can say, it's okay, we'll let this one go, and not take it so personally, you know. So that's really our intention, is to help people discover that we can be kind, we can be compassionate, understanding and wise, but we first have to practice it with ourselves. We tend to want to do this with other people, then it doesn't always work out so well, because we're not showing up authentic. We're pretending to be compassionate or patient or tolerant, but inside we're actually maybe saying some swear words or whatever the case may be. So it's a good thing to practice these things with yourself first, because then it becomes automatic and authentic and very powerful, because it's part of your energy. So doing that at the canvas is one way to absolutely ensure, you know, that that energy is always available to you. Doesn't matter what life throws at you, you know.
Yeah, and then you have teenage boys that like bring you to your knees.
Bring you to your knees.
That's where I'm at. I've got teenage boys. I never thought, I mean, the stuff I have to deal with right now in my life seems like it's, if I told you guys everything that's going on, it's like one day at a time.
Absolutely. Literally, one day at a time, 1 minute at a time.
1 minute at a time. I know, because it's like a shit shit show around here.
Yeah, sometimes one day
Well,
It is the shit show.
at
I'm
this,
like, please God, let me get through the time in my life. That's how I am. Like, without the FBI or the police calling or any shit like that.
Yay, yes, I vote for that to happen as well.
absolutely. I think your name is very appropriate, Shanti. May you be surrounded with peace.
I need peace in my life. That's why I'm putting the peace symbol as my white.
Oh,
I need
absolutely.
peace. I just want
You
love.
empower that. Absolutely.
I want to feel love, and I want to have love, and my dog died that used to love me.
Oh,
Like,
that's a rough
yeah, that
one.
was really hard. She was my baby girl, and it was really hard when she died because she was always saying, "Oh wow, life goes on, man."
I understand. It's like losing a child. I wanted to show you guys, just as a peek show, what I'm busy with as some of my commissioned artworks right now.
Where do you live?
I'm in South Africa, Pretoria, South Africa.
Oh, yeah,
So,
that's cool.
down in the country of lions, can you see with all these lights? So
That's
these
gorgeous.
3 panels of blue poppies, and all of the richness in these flowers I've done with the glazes that I showed you guys today. Let me see if I can get the other one done. So you guys are seeing something nobody has seen.
Beautiful. Oh, wow.
So you can see, I mean, this is
Poppies.
about 6 or 7
poppies.
layers of glazes, you know, so that's what gives it that beautiful richness and movement. And also the smoothness, the way that these colors are blended. And it's all done with acrylic, so it is possible to really achieve beautiful blended states with glazes. So that's why I feel it's such an important technique to get under your belt.
which is exactly when I got called out of the room.
Oh, Bertie, you'll have to watch the replay then.
I will watch the play. Yeah, because you have such a gift, you have such a time that.
Oh, and so do all of you guys. I can't wait to see what you guys are gonna do. Awesome. So
Well, acrylic is not it's not a familiar medium to me, so seeing how you work with them is I look forward to seeing that.
awesome.
What's
That's
your primary
exciting.
medium, Bertie? What do you like?
I work more with watercolor,
Oh, I love
okay.
watercolor.
and sometimes I'll work with a colored pencil, and maybe I'll mix them all together. But,
Awesome.
but I have a lot with acrylic because it dries quickly and because it dries darker. So sometimes I end up working with it, and then it dries so dark that I'm like, hey, what happened? What's going on here? This is not so dark. And then I end up buying all the fluorescent colors and trying to counterbalance it that way. But
Absolutely.
you get such vibrancy with your glazes and your colorations, and I haven't been able to get that kind of satisfaction acrylic.
So, Bertie, I will definitely say invest in some Chinese white or some zinc white, because that's one way to soften your colors and lighten them up without losing their vibrancy. So that is a nice way to use white without making it, like for example, if you add titanium white to magenta, which is nice and popping, and then all of a sudden you sit with baby pink, that's not what you wanted. You still want magenta, but you don't want it to be as powerful. Then zinc white is an absolute must in your kit. So try that. Okay.
Do you find that the brands they use make a big difference?
Obviously, the more expensive does, you know, give better qualities, but really, I have such a variety of student grade to more professional. Um, I really love Montmartre. It is an Australian brand that I have here in South Africa that's affordable, number one, because some of the stuff that's imported from the States over here is just ridiculous. You will blow your whole salary on a tube of paint. But I find it's a bit more affordable to do the Montmartre. And then I also have tiers between student grade and beginning to be professional and really professional. So it really depends on your budget. So there's definitely no right or wrong. I'm definitely not an art snob. When I do commission work, then I'll invest in a little bit something more special. But I find so much paint dries anyway that you throw away. So, you know, it's pointless for me to spend 300 rand or more on a single tube of color unless it's my favorite and it's the best.
Well, yeah, that's what I wonder. If like because I've been buying like the student grade, just because it's a new medium for me.
Yes.
If that's why I'm getting such a darker or clear result.
Or a streaky result, yeah.
You know, it's Liquitex and.
Oh, Liquitex is great.
Yeah.
It's not that bad.
It's Liquitex, but it's their.
They're more student grade level, yeah.
Yeah, but it's their basics brand.
I understand.
Yeah.
Yeah, I find with some of the student grade colors you might have to do more than one layer to get the vibrancy that you're looking for. It's very translucent, and the better quality you buy, it's like one brush stroke really does it, because there's enough pigment in your paint to really get the down there, you know. And when you understand some of the colors are intentionally translucent, yes, and some of them are created to be opaque, then that really is helpful as well with planning your painting and achieving results, knowing where to go to fix a problem or to create something from there. Awesome, you guys.
Look at Lily's hair. It's so cute. Okay, now it's got like a little peacock thing going on. It's adorable.
I love your peacock feathers. Okay guys, it was awesome to spend some time with you. I'm going to log off now. If you guys want to, I don't know if you will be able to stay in the room if I shut it off. So I'll see you guys in the group. Have a fantastic day further.
All right, thank you.
It's
thank
a
you,
pleasure.
everybody.
Bye guys.
Bye.